Hey, Danny Rittman's here. Danny Rittman is the Chief Technical Officer of a company called Gopher Protocol. We've had Doug Davis, the CEO, on a number of times. Gopher Protocol, the global technology, AI and the Internet of Things. Really interesting company. We thought we'd bring Danny in because Danny's locally here in San Diego. You may be watching us on television in New York or driving down the roads of South Dakota, listening to us on the radio. But he was kind enough to come in studio with us today to talk about a couple of things. Danny, welcome to the program. Great to have you along today.
Ta-da! Thank you. To be here.
So my question is this, and I'm going to go to the basic level for the guy that just got out of the military, that is going to the workforce. What does a chief technical officer do? What is a CTO? Because CTO was not around 20 years ago.
That's true.
Right?
CTO dealt with the phones.
Absolutely agree with you guys. CTO, well, my job is to basically define the direction of the technology.
Okay.
So everything we do, we go with technology-wise. If it's AI, if it's mobile, if it's any other type of technology, I'm there. I'm leading the technology. So
Is it mandatory to have a cool accent to be a CTO?
Yeah, he doesn't really
no, that's
before he was CTO, he was from Jersey.
Right.
There you go.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, I can fix you.
And then suddenly,
That's cool.
So my question for Gopher for Gopher Protocol, gopherprotocol.com is a website. Also, GOPH is their stock symbol. They are publicly traded. For you guys are in a couple different spaces.
Right.
You guys are in you guys are in AI, artificial intelligence.
Correct.
You guys are in mesh networks. We're going to tell you to talk about in a second. Talk about, and you're also in blockchain. How do you intersect all of those things together technologically?
Well, basically, we are a microchip technology. We design a microchip. I even brought here something. I don't know if we can see, but this is a free chip. I don't know if you see, but the small, tiny chip here is an example of what we do.
Can you hone in on that, Curtis?
Code name Gopher inside. This microchip target to be in IoT devices, in mobile devices. For example, if it's on your phone.
IoT is Internet of Things, right?
Absolutely.
So this is to make almost anything you put this in.
Yes.
Now capable of being part
Connected
of the World Wide Web.
Yes, they're on the network on its own private protocol.
Can I have this?
Yeah. This is very, very actually old prototype just to bring to show, you know, one of the first ones, that's the microchip concept, but yes.
That's
and
great.
This chip was already a blockchain native. So we already incorporated all the security of blockchain into that.
Okay, so is that, okay, so all right, so we understand sort of the Internet of Things, and that means literally everything like your refrigerator.
Yes.
Hey, fridge, what's the weather like today? And all of a sudden.
Or hey, fridge, when am I out of? Order it.
Right,
Correct.
You need to.
And that's happening on a daily basis for us. It's like, you know, it's like the Jetsons when you and I were kids. It's going to be to the point where we're thinking and our phones are going to start dialing in a minute.
Right.
Oh,
now,
no.
The next step of this, though, obviously comes down to security. Ever since the Target hack in 2011, which, by the way, we were all asleep at the wheel. No one was thinking about security. In fact, the day that America Online came in and CompuServe, and we said, okay, sure, here's my social security number.
Sure, take it
Here's
all.
my driver's license.
Here's my first.
Well, actually,
let me put my thumbprints on the screen.
Yes,
Yeah.
it even goes further, guys. We talk about autonomous driving today. Think about cars, autonomous cars. They are part of the IoT system.
Sure.
If somebody can hack into a car, steal it from you, and all of a sudden you're not in control.
And your family.
What are you going to do?
So the blockchain for you guys comes down to the security of what you're doing. So what you're doing is you're taking this artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things, and you're overlaying the security element of the blockchain. So talk about the security element of the blockchain, because that's one of the things that makes blockchain not so much cryptocurrency, but blockchain is going to change everything.
Yes,
Good blockchain.
Yes, this is a good one. We're not no cryptocurrency here. We're just focusing on security. But it's not only this. Think about our AI. This is the brain of all our technology. We have many segments. We have geo-tracking, very unique, with or without GPS. We have this blockchain technology. We have many other technology, and our AI engine, which called Avant, just recently released an initial version to the public, is going to be the brain of the whole thing.
Wow.
That's where we are. That's what we do.
So, by the way, Dr. Danny Rittman, Jared, go fix that. It's Doctor. It's PhD at the end of that name, Mister.
Can I log in?
It's okay.
I want to log in with just my eyeball or something, because I am so sick of every passcode for every stupid.
You bring up a great point. Over the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to communicate differently. Even, I mean, this iPhone here, the word iPhone was not in our lexicon 11 years ago.
Right.
Okay, 8 years ago, the word iPad didn't exist. Think about that.
Right. When it was just eye patch, and that was a part of your costume if you were a pirate.
In 2007, the first iPhone came into existence. I mean, this is in its infancy.
That's true.
Yet you send money, you receive money, you send messages,
it's all
you talk.
there. You turn around
Russ
to pick it up
and porn.
Yeah, well,
you trade stocks.
And if you left somewhere and you forgot to bring it with you, you would turn around and go get it. Unlike a child, you just say, "Well, they can stay."
You can even control your car with that. You can even control your car today.
or your air conditioning or
house,
anything else with that.
Well, it's scary.
So my question would be, where could this possibly go? Could it be to the point where I mean, how can we possibly, I mean, I don't know who said it back in the early 1900s, everything's been invented that could be invented.
Oh, right. That's actually a good question, because many people ask me, look, is that the Terminator doomsday, Judgment Day going to happen one day? You guys developing next generation AI, next generation blockchain technology, mesh technology, which is going to connect everything together.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Are we going to be taken over by robots?
Yeah.
My answer is no.
Okay.
AI and robotics are
him.
still machines.
No.
Yeah, you better build that into your little chip over there.
They are still machines, and we have control. I will still not give a weapon to these guys.
No,
right.
no.
But definitely they can help us, and we will evolve together a long time.
Okay, so we've talked about blockchain, we've talked about AI.
Yes.
Mesh networks.
Mesh
networks. Now, mesh networks are going to take over the way we communicate on cellular towers,
Correct.
right? What is a mesh network, by the way?
Well, mesh
It's a
network,
group
by
of
the way,
strippers in Las Vegas. I got this one. Mesh network. They wear mesh. It's weird. You go to this club, everyone's a mesh. It's weird. Oh, that's not it?
That's a different part.
No, that's a different type of mesh.
Right.
This mesh is actually many devices that are connected together and can pass along the signal. That means if I have a device right here, a device a mile away from here, they will communicate and pass a signal along. In this way, I can actually extend the range, assuming I want to.
So this takes us from cable to wireless.
Yes, completely.
This takes us from antenna to I mean, this is even beyond the cloud.
Correct.
This is
as many
off.
as many we have, we can cover larger areas.
I bet connecting it's kind of easy for someone like you, but securing those connections is the big pain in the neck.
So let's go back to the question
key.
about blockchain, because blockchain security is what's is the umbrella over everything you guys are creating, right?
Yes. So blockchain basically, and again, in rough idea, what is the blockchain? Every data that I'm sending is one. Okay, every data I'm sending is one little block of data, but we accumulate these data one to another one, another one. But because this is decentralized and every unit can send its own data, the chances to actually break into it is extremely low. On top of that, we have very high encryption, very high level of encryption, and we even do deceiving encryption. It's called the honey one. Name it and we're there.
So you're putting all these connections together under this little capsule of super secured transportation device. It's like putting a secure, like what they call a Brinks truck full of money inside of a boat that's a Brinks boat, and you're shipping all those Brinks trucks to the one big boat.
Exactly, that's correct.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
I think that's the way you have to look at this thing.
Right.
We're gonna have Dr. Danny Rittman back in the studio here in the next couple of weeks.
I like that.
But the reason I want to have him is so now you understand where we're going. Gopher Protocol, by the way, is the name of the company that he is Chief Technology Officer for. It's CTO. GOPH is their stock symbol. GopherProtocol.com, the global technology, artificial intelligence, and the Internet of Things. And long story short, it's fantastic to have you along. You gave us more information in 11 minutes than any person has in the history of this country, or of this television show. Danny, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Danny Rittman, Gopher Protocol.
Thank you again.
Russ and Sully, Big Biz. We're going to talk to the guys from Study Tracks today. I'm not sure if that's next. But we're going to talk a little more about the stock market in just a second. Big Biz Show, BigBizShow.com. Stand by. Russ and Sully back in a minute.
No mean robots. Sleep easy.